Hello, I'm Henry, and welcome to the 4th episode of Tiny Tank Tournament the 3rd, TTTTT for short. In this episode, it's going to be the 4th round of both the primary and secondary bracket, the 5th round of both, and the 6th round of the secondary bracket. So basically just all the remaining matches. The only match in the 4th round of the primary bracket is Grey and Tyrannus' joint entry, the Bullet Ants, which I have already introduced, and Seminastro's Iron Kaput, which I have also already introduced. Actually, at this point I've already introduced all the entries, so I'm just gonna go straight into the battle. 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. The Bullet Ants rush forwards and actually jump over... okay, they jump over the Iron Kaput, but then they immediately turn around and just... Okay, they're actually doing a lot less damage than I thought they would. I think because the pistons are just holding the Iron Kaput up. But... okay, they finally managed to... yep, it's 2 damaged, 40%. 2, 1, and there it goes. So the first round goes to Grey and Tyrannus. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, this time they're a lot more effective. It's already lost its main... The Iron Kaput has already lost its main turret, and the guns aren't aiming. I think they... oh, it's already 2 damaged. 2, 1, 0, and there it goes. So round 2 also goes decisively to Grey and Tyrannus, so they will be moving on into round 5. Yeah, round 5 of the winners bracket, and Seminastro has been moved to the secondary bracket. Now on to round 4 of the secondary bracket. The first match of the 4th round of the secondary bracket is Tyrannus' King Tonk, I'm on the wrong side, is Tyrannus' King Tonk versus Samson's ISU 120 assault guns. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay, immediately one of the ISUs has had its main weapon disabled. The other one's fine. Oh, never mind, it's not just had its weapon disabled, it's completely AI dead, and there it goes. However, now that the King Tonk has released its Alpha Strike, it's now going to have to take forever to reload. And its only damage in the meantime is those little glide bombs. Whereas the ISU has a lot more reliable damage. The King Tonk has also disqualified itself a bit. It's got 4 DQ points. Not sure if it's gonna gain more. It's also lost... oh, never mind. It's lost one of its wheels. I thought it lost both on that side. Oh, it's gained 2 more DQ points, and the ISU has also gained 1. Alright, apparently the ISUs have pretty weak roofs. That glide bomb hit it in the roof, and now it's dead. There it goes. So round 1 goes to Tyrannus. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, fight. And once again, I think... oh no, it's not AI dead yet, but it is, it has lost its main weapon. That's odd. It's not AI dead, but maybe it's breadboard controlled and it's lost its breadboard. Nope, I saw it right there, right then. Yep, it's still got its breadboard, so I have no idea what caused it to stop moving, and it's also lost its main gun now. So now both of the ISUs have been disabled. Sorry about that. Now both of the ISUs have been disabled, so it's just a matter of time until the King Tonk finishes them off. One of the ISUs, I believe it's this one over here, is almost disqualified. However, the King Tonk has returned just in time. Back to the time lapse. Oh, there it goes. So one ISU left. It's at 75% HP. It's lost its main weapon, and I think now it's... Oh, never mind, time's up. So yeah, with that, round 2 also goes to Tyrannus. So Tyrannus is moving on into round 3 of the... not 3. Round 5 of the secondary bracket, while Samson has been eliminated. Now on to match 2 of the 4th round of the secondary bracket. Please ignore the giant nuclear explosion covering half the spawning area. That was from last round, because the effects don't despawn between rounds. So the second match of the 4th round of the secondary bracket is starting to get a bit confusing. Is the Octobras by Gear versus Tim's Micropogs. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay, all the Octobras focus on the left-hand side Micropog. It's still alive, but heavily damaged. A second volley means it's now 2 damaged, and it's... No, it's still... its AI is still fine. I wonder... Right. Anyways, so there's one more Micropog left. Which is not moving. Its AI is fine, so that means it's lost its breadboard. One of the Octobras also isn't moving. Oh, it's lost. Rampot's in the way. Okay, even without Rampot in the way, it can't move. Anyways, this Micropog is also... Okay, it's not quite too damn... Right, that Octobra that couldn't move has now despawned. Anyways, this one, it's not AI... Yeah, the AI is there, but it's lost its breadboard and its weapons. So yeah, it's basically a matter of time until the Octobras kill it. Any moment now. These have a surprisingly long reload. Which it shouldn't surprise me since I've already hosted a bunch of battles with these in them. But still. Come on. That panel there is glitching a bit. Okay, I might actually have to fast forward this, because this is taking forever. Can I see the stats? No. Okay. Oh, finally. The final Micropog is now 2 damaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And with that, round 1 goes to Gear. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, fight. And pretty much the same thing happens. Yep. First volley disables but doesn't kill the left-hand side Micropog. Am I... No, okay, it didn't crash into me this time. And once again, they're going to shoot the Micropog even though it's already dead. Okay, last time this one here got stuck, and which is why it despawned. Oh, its AI did already. 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. So round 2 also goes to Gear. So Gear will be moving on into round 5 of the secondary bracket of the tournament, while Tim has been eliminated. So now on to round 5 of the secondary bracket. The only match in the 5th round of the secondary bracket is Gears, Octobras, which we just saw, versus Tyrannus' King Tonk, which we also just saw. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay. Well, the King Tonk is already dead. Wow, I did not expect that. 6, 5, 4. I was expecting the King Tonk to do. Why is that? I was expecting the King Tonk to basically do what it did against, I think, Sean Reed's vehicles, which was shoot them once each, and I thought that would look cool, so I was focusing entirely on the Octobras. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the King Tonk next round. So yeah, first round goes to Gear, which I've got to edit this because I did not predict this. There. First round goes to Gear. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay. And great, of course, when I focus on the King Tonk, the same thing doesn't happen. Alright, so the King Tonk has disabled one of the Octobras. The other 3, one has lost its weapon, the other 2 are fine. Which something's interesting, both of these entries have really long reload times. I think the Octobras aren't quite as extreme as the King Tonk, but the King Tonk does also have its little glide bomb things. Up, and it's just flipped itself over. And now it's flying. Interesting. Oh, that Octobra can't shoot because these 2 are in the way. Okay, another one of the Octobras, that one there, has despawned, probably from damage, and the King Tonk has fallen on its side. I'm gonna speed this up. I don't think either side can actually do anything. They're all stuck. The King Tonk doesn't quite have enough depression to hit the Octobra. The Octobras have, I think they've got the one... They don't have mantlets at all, so they just have to aim straight forwards, more or less. So yeah, and I don't think the glide bomb, yeah, because it's just launched straight into the ground, it can't hit anything either. So there's a stalemate, I think. Okay, so with that, time's up, and so the 5th round, the 5th round of the secondary bracket, wait no, round 2 goes to Tyrannus. Now on to round 3. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay, so this looks to be more a repeat of the second round than the first. Never mind. Okay, so apparently I guess the King Tonk is very vulnerable to whatever ammunition the Octobras are shooting, because one shot just took off the turret. So, round 3 goes to Gear. So Gear will be moving on into round 6 of the, right? Yeah, the final round of the losers bracket, where they're fighting the Iron Kaput, and then the one that wins that gets moved to the winners bracket. Yep. So yeah, now onto the round. God, probably shouldn't be recording this so late at night. Sorry about that. Now onto round 6 of the losers bracket. Okay, round 6 of the losers bracket is Gears for Octobras versus Seminastro's Iron Kaput. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay, the Octobras have immediately destroyed most of the Seminastro's weaponry, leaving one of the... Wait, no, I think all of its weaponry. Yeah, because that gun's also destroyed. It's just lost its gauge and... Wait, what? Yes, it's lost its gauge increasers, but not the firing piece, so the barrels are still full-sized. Are still regular-sized. Oh, the Semina... Okay, is it that? Yeah, it's 2 damaged. So, round 1 goes to gear. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, fight. Okay, this time the Seminastro has fared a bit better. It's rammed its way through the Octobras, and it stopped. I'm not sure why. It just has. Oh, has it lost? Yeah, it's lost its engine, so it can't move anymore. Which means that its front 3 guns are just useless now. Up, and now it's lost its remaining gun, and it's 2 damaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. There it goes. So round 2 also goes to gear. So gear will be moving up into the winner's bracket for the final match against Grey and Tyrannus's Bullet Ants. Right. Grey and Tyr and gear have actually met before in round 2. Yeah, round 2. They've had a previous spell which Grey and Tyr won. However, when I was recording round 2, I had some issues which meant I had to re-record them, and the first time I recorded, gear won. So who knows who will win this rematch or rematch? So I want to just go over these designs a bit. Grey has these sort of... They kind of make me think of like a sort of World War II. Let me have them spun in properly. They kind of make me think of a sort of World War II tank destroyer sort of thing, though it doesn't resemble any World War II tank destroyer. For one thing, it doesn't have tracks. It's a tricycle. It's just got these mimicked fake tracks on its side. It's quite pretty, quite detailed. So yeah, it's got a decorative gun, and this main gun which fires, I think, either frag or hesh. I'm not sure which. And it's got no mantlets, so very little traverse. It's breadboard controlled also. Meanwhile, Grey and Tyrannus have these sort of walkers. They more just kind of slide along the ground, pushed along by their propellers, which are in here. And they are melee craft. They've got the steam drill attached on piston, which extends forwards. Actually, I don't know why I explained all that. You've just watched several rounds with them in it. So 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. The Bullet Ants rush forward, flip, and one of them flips over the one of the Octobras. However, they do manage to gut 3 of the Octobras. This one's still alive, but it's lost its weapon. And the final one has been flipped on its back and is now dead. Okay, so round 1 goes to Grey and Tyrannus. Now on to round 2. 3, 2, 1, fight. The Bullet Ants rush forwards. 1 is dead. 2 are dead, and the third one is on its side. Okay, not dead, just disabled. Is this one dead? Yep, that one's AI dead. The other one there is also AI dead, and the third is on its side. The first one has despawned, this one is close behind. Yep, there it goes. And the final one can't really do anything. So round 2 goes to... not yet, but... 7... Okay, round 2 goes to Grey. Grey? No, Gear. Okay, I definitely shouldn't be recording so late. Right, now on to round 3, the final round of this tournament. The final round of Tiny Tank Tournament the 3rd. 3, 2, 1, start. bullet ants rush forward. One is dead. One of them manages to successfully hit one of the Octobras and guts it. The other one goes for the same one, and all three of the remaining living Octobras are still focusing on the dead bullet ant. They've come around and attacked another one of the Octobras, and the two remaining ones have finally switched targets. Did they switch targets in time? I don't think so. One of the bullet ants has lost its ram. Both of the bullet ants have lost their rams. However, they're pushing around the Octobra, so it might not be able to get a clean shot. However, it just has. So yeah, now it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time until it kills the remaining two bullet ants. One's already dead, and the remaining one, I think the Octobra needs to reload now, which is going to take a while. Meanwhile, the bullet ant is just kinda it's doing its best, okay? Huh, there are actually two pistons there, I never noticed that. And the spotlight on top. Also, apparently there's less pistons version. I shudder to think what the original was like. These already extend pretty far. With a couple more pistons, maybe they could extend all the way across the spawning distance and just immediately hit the enemy. Any moment now. Come on. You see, this is what I meant about how it's not really a walker, it just kind of slides along the surface. It's mostly sitting on those rubber blocks. The legs don't really do anything, I think. There it goes. Okay. The last bullet ant is still alive. Oh, time's up. Oh. I don't... Alright, so... So technically the bullet ants win, because the Octobra couldn't reload in time to kill the final bullet ant. Wow. That... Alright, so the winner of Tiny Tank Tournament the Third is Gray and Tyrannus with their joint entry, the Bullet Ant. So yeah, congratulations to Gray and Tyrannus. Not sure how the champion role is gonna get divided up between you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. I might hold another Tiny Tank Tournament, something Tetra to make TTT. If I do that, then see you guys then. Bye.